around you. Beautiful people, good to see you. Give me a round of applause if you're here to see a Joz Norris comedy special. Thank you so much. Now then, I have been given a note by Joz Norris himself to read to all of you. Let's find out what it says. Dear Ben, that's me, by the way. It's Joz Norris here. I'm afraid I can't come down and perform the show today. As I've had to have a bath instead. Yeah, fair. However, I've sent my good friend, Mr. Fruit Salad, to perform his show instead. Yes, let's get a whoop, a cheer. He should be here somewhere. Can anybody find him? Now then, if you don't know who Mr. Fruit Salad is, take a good look. This is who we're trying to find. He's going to come down here, do his first ever stand-up comedy special. So he might exactly be feeling just a little bit nervous. So when we do find him, to fill him with confidence, we're going to give him a standing ovation. And if you can stand, we're going to practice that right now. What's going to happen is I'm going to ask you to stand up on 3, and you're going to whoop, holler, cheer, give it everything. Fill this room full of joy and confidence. Are we ready? Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, up you get. Yes. Okay. I believe you. I trust you. Take a seat. Take a seat. Beautifully done. Right then, we all know what's going to happen when we find Mr. Fruit Salad. So let's go and find the guy. Okay, I'm following your finger, sir. Is it Mr. Fruit Salad? No, I'm sorry, that is a traffic cone. Thanks for playing. Anyone else got any idea where Mr. Fruit Salad... Oh, thank you very much. Let's find out if it's Mr. Fruit Salad. Oh, no, sorry. That's a lonely dinner for one. Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time, and we all remember what happens if we do find Mr. Fruit Salad. Yes? Anyone else? Oh, I'm seeing some hands here. Why don't we all point to where we think Mr. Fruit Salad might be? Oh, excellent. Yes, very good. I'm seeing the back of the room. Is it Mr. Fruit Salad? Is it? Yes!
Hello. Everybody okay? Everybody all right? Everybody feeling okay? Great, good. You're very kind. You're very, very kind. You are too kind. You are technically being too kind to this. So just know that now. But hello, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for being here. My name is Mr. Fruit Salad. Thank you. You're too kind. You are being too generous for this. But thanks so much for coming out. My name is Mr. Fruit Salad. I'm here to fill in for Joz Norris. Joz Norris can't be here today on account of needing to take care of his mental health. Very important, very important. So he's got me to sub in. Problem is, I shouldn't be here by rights, really. By rights, I shouldn't really be here because I'm not really a natural performer. You'll see. You will see. But what I've done, I've come down here to try and do my debut comedy special. So it's sort of like, it's one of those sort of stand-up, like Saturday Night Live, Mr. Saturday Night Live at Carnegie Hall, sort of like a big Saturday night entertainment. That sort of show that George Carlin would do, you know? It's sort of like a George Carlin, that's the reason for the turtleneck. It's like a George Carlin, Saturday Night Live at Carnegie Hall. No bullshit, just balls, you know what I mean? It's one of those shows. So I'm going, fuck off, it is. It's a live at Carnegie Hall, just jokes, all the way through. No bullshit, just all balls, have fun. So I'm gonna do that show in a bit. That's what I've written. That is the show that I have written. So it's a live at Carnegie Hall sort of a show. It's called Big Bad Bombay Bicycle Burrito Boy. That's the name. Fuck off, it is. That's the name of the fucking show. It's called Big Bad Bombay Bicycle Burritos Boy. No bullshit, just balls. That's the name of the show. And I'm gonna get on and do that show in a minute, right? But the thing is, I never really know how to begin, you see, because I'm not really a natural performer, like I say. I'm not very good at meeting new people, you know. I get very nervous. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm not very good at meeting new. I'm not very good at meeting new people. You know what I mean? You should take more responsibility of your responsibility to safeguard your own. You know what I mean? Safeguard your own. Yeah, so sorry about that. But you see what I mean? I'm terrible at meeting new people, so I never know how to begin. But I will get. Actually, can I hold your hand? Thanks so much. I'm just gonna get up here. Right. Okay. So basically, right. Let me explain a bit about what's going on with this show. Because just shuffle up a bit. I can't get my foot in. Okay. So squeeze my hand. Keep squeezing it like you're milking a teat. Okay. Right. I need the pulse. I need to have. If you don't do that, I have no pulse. This character is paper thin. You have to milk my hand like it's udder. Okay. What's your name? Gary. That's my impression of you. That's all I hear whenever anybody else speaks. Makes me sick to my stomach. I'm terrible at meeting new people. Can you tell? Can you tell that?
No.
You can't?
No.
I've made a good impression so far.
Absolutely.
Okay. Right, so good evening. What's your name again? Gary. That's my impression of you. Okay, thanks so much for coming out. Right, let me explain. I'm absolutely terrible at meeting new people. I am.
You too.
Absolutely. Really?
Yeah.
But we have made friends now. We've made friends. I'm very bad. Keep squeezing my hand like it's a teat, thank you. I'm very bad at meeting new people. I'll tell you, I went through a phase a few years ago. Absolutely desperate to meet new people, I was. Absolutely desperate. And you know, you make mistakes, but you try your best to kind of do the right thing. Basically, what happened, I ended up going on a date, taking a lady, Lauren, liked her very much, Lauren, took her very silky, smooth, there's a lot of sweat in between these two palms now. I took this lady, Lauren, and took her on a date to what I thought was a dim sum restaurant, and it turned out it was a live sex club. So, you know, there you go. You make mistakes, but you gotta play the hand you're dealt, you know what I mean? Right, anyway, and in my defence, Gary, they did do dim sum. They did do very nice dim sum. And I said to her at the time, I said, Lauren, if it weren't for those two people fucking over there, this would be nice. Anyway, okay, right, keep squeezing it, that's right. Okay, so basically, let me tell you, right, who here, because the thing is, right, the reason I need this is just a little bit of get me confidence up so I know how to begin. Just a little bit of human contact, you know what I mean? A little bit of that. And I need this, because for a long time, I spent a few years just assuming I was asexual, and then a few years ago, somebody scratched my back and fuck, I'm not, right? I'm not. I love this, I need this. I need to be touched. Keep squeezing, right? Okay, so what's your name again? Gary. That's my impression of you. Okay, right. So, can any of you people, do you like impressions? You know, you like Reds, right? Okay, let's see. An open-minded little man. Okay, right. Let's see if you like this one. See if you could. All of you at home as well. You could join in. Who's this? Right. Oh, hey everybody! Hey, welcome to the show. It's me. It's Joe Rivers. Who's that? Who's that, Gary? It's Joe Rivers, yeah, it's Joe Rivers. Oh, welcome to the Joe Rivers show. We got so forgot you were there. We got so many great guests tonight on the Joe Rivers show. We got Move for guests. We got William Hague. I don't know. William Hague's here. He's going to tell us all about his new website. I don't know.
Well, if you log on to williamhague.com, you can
find out. Oh, thanks, Lord Hague. Do you enjoy that?
It was very accurate, yeah.
That's all I hear when you speak. Can't make you people. Okay, right. Let me level with you guys. Let me level with you guys. What are you saying? What do you think? Oh, get comfy. Yeah. Not good at banter. Okay. I'm not good at banter. This is a character.
Really?
Okay, right. Can any of you people guess? Can any of you people guess why I'm dressed like this?
You're Howard Hughes.
Huh?
You're Howard Hughes.
Shut up. Eh? Oh, Howard Hughes. So he said something about shoes. Right. I'll tell you, I'm dressed like this because I am more scared of you than you are scared of anything. I'm so scared of you guys. I'm absolutely terrified. Because if you think about it, you guys have got the power to decide whether or not I have a nice time tonight. Based purely on something as random and arbitrary as whether or not you happen to enjoy this. And be honest with yourselves. What are the odds? What are the odds that you are going to enjoy this for an hour? It's a big wide world out there full of fascinating stuff. And this show is not for everybody. I've learned that now. I've learned it. A lot of people coming into this show for a long time because it won the Comedian's Choice Award for Best Show at the Edinburgh Fringe. A lot of people coming in thinking, oh, I bet comedians are really good judges of what's funny. And they all leave an hour later and go, oh no, it was really obnoxious and annoying. Oh no, what a shame. And you'd have thought that that'd be my problem, but I've gone and found a way of making it yours. Because none of you can see how scared I am. Round of applause for Gary. Thank you so much, Gary. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right, okay. Right, what are we going to do? What's on the agenda? We'll do a joke. Should we do a joke? Yeah. We'll do a joke. This is what's on the agenda. We'll do, ow. Excuse me. We'll do a joke. Then I'll do a quick health and safety briefing because Carnegie Hall is a very big venue. I don't want anybody to get hurt. So we'll do that, and then I'll just give you the Wi-Fi password, and then I'll just do my theme tune, and then we'll do my comedy special, Big Bad Bombay Bites Good Burrito Boy. No bullshit, just balls. We'll do that. So first up, a joke. Should we do a joke? Great. Do you know the band Chic? Who here knows the band Chic? Show hands. Okay, yeah, this will be fine. This will go completely fine. It'll go fine. I mean, well, it'll help if, right, can you get a Chic song in your head? Can you get, like, a specific Chic song in your head? Yeah. Are you all thinking of a Chic song? Yeah. Is it the right one?
Find out.
Is it, well, yeah, but if it's the wrong one, then the joke is not gonna work. Don't fucking say it, that's the punchline to the fucking joke! I was asking you if it's the right song, I wasn't saying it. Now you've told everyone the fucking punchline! Oh my God. Okay, this is fucked. This is completely fucked. We'll do it, but right. And again, this is a good joke as well. This was Guardian's top 10 jokes of the Fringe 2019. Another accolade that did me absolutely no favours whatsoever. A lot of people coming into this going, oh, I think this show's going to be full of lovely jokes. No, there's one. There's one, and I do it at the beginning. So it is. It's the joke. It's the joke. Okay, now, right, the joke goes. Right, the band Chic, this is fucked. This is fucked because of you. What's your name? My impression of you. Okay. The band Chic that some of us know, you can think of his song. Do you reckon that the band Chic ever found any takers for that free cow they were always trying to get rid of? Hit it! Free cow! Does anybody want this cow? Free cow! I'm trying to get rid of this cow! Free cow! Genuinely, what are you gonna do to get rid of a cow? Free cow! I don't want any money for it! Free cow! I'm just trying to clear out some space! Free cow! You gotta come and collect it, or I'm not paying for delivery. Right, okay, that's that. That's the joke. Good, thank you. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you so much. Good, so we got the joke. We'll do the joke. Health and safety briefing. Very important, you may have noticed it already. There's a bit of an issue here. There is a traffic cone on stage. There you go. There is a traffic cone on stage. So you know now. So it's a bit less dangerous, you know, because I've told you. I just tell you, because if anybody ends up coming on stage and has to cross the stage for whatever reason, okay, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? It can be very dangerous if it's just there and I don't tell you. So if you find yourself needing to cross the stage at any point, if you find yourself, so you gotta be careful because it's there. So you know that now. Good. Okay. Still not cutting that bit. Okay. Not cutting it. Not cutting it. That bit's in there, right? Because the very first time I did this show was a work in progress at the Edinburgh Fringe years ago. And I was needing material. I was on my way to the venue, tripped over a traffic cone, and I thought, yeah, that could go in. That could go in. Why not? And I like it. But I'll tell you what, it's there for later on. I need the traffic cone there for a joke later on. And ideally, by now, I would have come up with a funnier way of letting you know that it's there, but it's health and safety, so now you know. It's there, it's for a bit later on. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. Right, Wi-Fi password, do you all want the Wi-Fi password? Okay, Wi-Fi password is all one word, all lowercase, and that's all one word, and the capitalization is random. Good, okay. Good stuff. What's that? What is this? This is Joz Norris's deepest, darkest secret. Pop that away in the book. I imagine we won't be hearing about that later. Few people who know about show structuring, yeah. I'd forget about that if I were you. That's the last you'll hear of that. Okay, great, so we've done that. Cool, I'll just quickly do my theme tune, and then we'll do Big Bab on my bicycle burrito boy. No bullshit, just balls. Right, so here's what we do. My theme tune is very, very simple. So when you feel like you know the lyrics, feel free to join in. Hold on, I'm gonna have some water before I start. Okay. You know those comedians who they can make people laugh just before they do that? It's so impressive. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. My theme tune. I've not done this for 5 years. Okay. Right, my theme tune. When you know the lyrics are very simple, so when you feel like you pick them up, feel free to join in. Hit it! Here's Mr. Fruit Salad. Here's Mr. Fruity Salad. Here's Mr. Fruity Salad, Mr. Fruit Salad. Join in when you know the words. Here we go. Here's Mr. Fruity Salad. Join in when you know the words. Here's Mr. Fruity Salad. He's a naughty little slut and a nasty little shit. He's a bastard and a prick with a naughty little dick. He's Mr. Fruit. Join in when you know the words. Join in when you know the words. Salad. He's a bastard and a shit and a naughty little prick. Join in when you know the words. Here's Mr. Fruit Salad. Here's Fruit Salad. Join in. Yes. Bastard and a prick and a naughty little shit. Oh. Sorry, guys. I just realised this is the wrong theme tune. No wonder you're all sat there like, what the fuck is this? This is completely the wrong theme tune. I'm so sorry. There must have been, like I say, I've not done this show in a long time. There must have been a mix-up with the playlist. So it must be the next track. Let's try the next track, please.
Here's Mr. Fruit! Mr. Fruit Salad! Join in when you know the words. Here's Mr. Fruit Salad! Here's Mr. Fruit Salad!
I hate dancing.
Here's Mr. Fruit Salad! Here's Mr. Fruit!
Genuinely makes me want to die.
Here's Mr. Fruit Salad!
Join in.
Here's Mr. Fruit Salad! Here's the Fruit Salad! Here's Mr. Fruit Salad! Here's Mr. Fruit!
Get out of it!
Here's Mr. Fruit Salad! Here's Mr. Fruit! Here's Mr. Fruit Salad! Fruit Salad!
Stop it!
Here's Mr. Fruit! Here's the Fruit Salad!
Sorry. I just realised this is the wrong theme tune. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. No wonder you're all sat there confused. It must be the next one. Let's try the next one.
Oh. Okay. Well, this one you can sort of shimmy along in your seats if you want to. You can sort of shimmy along like that. Let me see you shimmy. And you can clap along as well if you want. But only when I clap. You can clap along, but only when I clap. You can clap along. Clap along. Here's Mr. Fruit. No, but only when I clap. Here's Mr. Fruit Salad. Here's Mr. Fruit Salad. Here's Mr. Fruit. Here's Mr. Fruit. Listen to each other. Here's Mr. Fruit. Here's Mr. Fruit. Listen to each other for once in your lives. Here's Mr. Fruit. Fuck off, listen to each other. Read the rhythm of the room, for God's sake. Only when I clap. No. Fuck off. Okay, sorry guys. I just realised this is the wrong theme tune. I'm so sorry, I don't know what the fuck's going on with the playlist. It must be the next one. Let's try the next one. Oh. Hello, hi. Hello, hi. I'm Mr. Fruit Salad, and I'm coming to your house. I'm coming to your house. Thank you for the invitation. I can't wait for the party. I've not seen people in a very long time. I've not been out of my flat in a really long time. But it's so nice to know you're thought of in your friends' lives from time to time. So I'll bring 2 bottles of wine, 1 of each flavour. 1 red, 1 white, 1 for me, 1 for you. 1 in each pocket. 1 in each pocket. And then I'll bring a book to read in the slow bits of the party. I know there'll be some moments where I want to be alone, but that's okay. It's okay. And I'll bring crisps. And I'll bring dips in my back pockets. Remind me not to sit down. I'll make a mess. Okay, here I come. Up your front drive. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, you're not in. You're not in. Oh, that's dangerous. You're not in. I've misread the invite. I'm here too early. How embarrassing. You're not home yet. Never mind. I brought a book. And I see that you've got a bench. And did I mention I brought wine? I'll be fine. I sit and wait for you to come home. I sit and wait for you to come home.
sorry. I just realised this is the wrong thing, Joe. I'm so sorry. I'm completely sorry. It must be the next one. Let's try the next one. Here we go. Okay, I think this is it. I've been here for 5 days. Where are you? I've been here for 5 fucking days on your fucking garden bench. I've drunk my wine, I've read my book. Where the fuck are you? I got it completely wrong. Oh, there you are. Hello! It's me. It's Mr. Rusa. I came 5 days too early. I misread the invite. I brought crisp. Oh, I made a mess. I'm sorry. My crisps, my dips, my trousers. Anyway, sorry. How you doing? I've just been on your bench reading. I know you invited Joz Norris, but I've come. Is that okay? What am I reading? It's a book about how to stage an emotional recovery after a difficult time. Why? What am I using as a bookmark? Picture of my ex-girlfriend. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm completely fine, yeah, you know. All you can do, you know. Sorry. This is the wrong thing, Joe. I'm so sorry. It must be the next one. Let's try the next one. Oh. Well, this one's got a sort of a different mood, you know? This one's got a sort of a smoky, romantic sort of a mood. Let's try this one out for size, see what kind of a romantic person Mr. Fruit Salad can be. Cara mia. Tell me, what was your name? Rebecca. That's my impression of you. Tell me, Rebecca, do you like this? Do you like this? Oh, great, yeah, oh, great, this is going so well. Okay. Let's try this. For you, madam. Back it goes. You're so stupid. No, seriously, though. For you, madam. For you, madam. Back it goes. You fell for the same trick twice, the oldest trick in the book of romance. You're so stupid. I'm flirting. For you, madam. Oh, you've been hurt by love before. Don't matter, though. There's more than one way to flirt, more than one way to be romantic, more than one way to fall in love. Let's try another approach. For you, madam. Back it goes. Oh, shit, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, this bit's so stressful. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Christ. Oh, my God, I need some blue roll. Oh, my God. Wow. For you, madam. Could do it again. More than one way to flirt, though. More than one way to be romantic. More than one way to fall in love. Let's try another approach. For you, madam. You can do it.
I don't think that's very sanitary, so...
You can do it. You can do it.
And I'm not going to.
Gary, you can do it. You can do it.
Yep, it's not going to happen.
You can do it. We'll cut some of this. You can do it. You can do it. Back it goes. Take the kiss from off my cheek. Take it off my cheek. With your hand. And put it back in your mouth. Let's try to keep our kisses in our mouths if we possibly can, please. This is a family show, for fuck's sake. Okay. Sorry, I just realised this is the wrong thing. I'm so sorry, it's completely the wrong tone for this show. Sorry. We'll try the next one. It must be the next one. Cool. Okay. Well, that one was a little bit sleazy, a little bit creepy. So let's try to be friendly. You know, let's try to make friends. Hello. Are you okay? Great. Where? Where are you okay? Everywhere. Where do you feel it in your body? Like whereabouts? All over your body. Look at you with your fucking perfect life. Okay. Okay, let's try to make friends. Try to make friends. I'll give you an anecdote. I'll do a bit of small talk. I'll tell you an anecdote. Do you know who invented the word egg box? Do you know? I'll tell you. It was Charles Dickens. Yeah. It was Charles Dickens. He invented the word egg box. You learn something. Didn't invent the egg box, though. Invented the word egg box. Which means somewhere in history, there's some poor fella who invented the egg box. Like the egg box, a box for putting an eggs in. And then he looked at it and went, oh. I don't know what to call that. I'll ask Charles Dickens. Mr. Dickens! Mr. Dickens! I have invented a box for putting an eggs in, but I don't know what to call it. You should call it an egg box. Oh, fuck, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I failed. History's greatest failure, that fella, but hey, at least he's got a legacy. He invented the egg box. Okay, the small talk sort of died on its ass. Never mind. What we'll do, let's try dancing. Do you like dancing? Try and create a party atmosphere. So I'm going to try and do a dance. Do you know the floss? You remember the floss? What I'm going to do, I'm going to see if it's possible to floss to ambient music. Here we go. If you don't know what ambient music is, it's music with no melody, no harmony, no rhythm. So logic dictates it shouldn't be possible to dance to it. But I thought, it's music, you know? There's got to be something in there that I can dance to. You see, I believe that if you look for something, it's probably because it's there, you know? Like trying to close your hand around smoke. I think about him a lot, the guy who invented the egg box. I think about him, and I'll tell you who else I think about. I think about the pirate from Asterix. Do you all remember the pirate from Asterix? He used to run into Asterix on their eggs, like. And there'd always be some sort of a misadventure, and the pirate's ship would always end up sinking. So over time, the pirate learns to fear Asterix, and he learns to associate the arrival of Asterix with the onset of failure. So one day he sees Asterix coming over the horizon, and he goes down to the hold, and he scuttles his own ship. And while it's sinking, he goes up on deck and he jumps for joy. And he says, "You can't sink my ship because I've already done it." And it's the happiest we ever seen him. I think about that every single day. Correspondent. You see, you can choose to fail. And if you choose it, it stops feeling like failure. Becomes a funny feeling, a bit like dream. Sorry. This is the wrong thing too. I'm so sorry, that's completely the wrong thing. It must be the next one. Let's try the next one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Pass this around the audience. Pass it around. And we're all gonna sing Lick a Log. Ready? Lick a Log. All together, we're all gonna sing Lick a Log. Here goes. Lick a log, lick a log, lick a log, 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 lick a log, lick a log, lick a log, 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 lick a log, lick a log, lick a log, 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 lick a log, lick a log, 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 lick a log, lick a log, lick a log, 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 lick a log, lick a log, lick a log, 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 lick a log, lick a log, lick a log, 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 lick a 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 log, 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 lick a log, lick a log, log, lick a log, lick a log, lick a log, stop! Who's got the log? Who's got the log? Okay, now lick it. Lick it. The lyrics were very clear about what was going to happen. Lick the log. Lick the log. I checked it earlier. It's fine. Yeah, very good. Round of applause. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's not my theme tune. It's just a bit of fun. Maybe the next one's my theme tune. Let's try the next one. Oh, this is my grandma's old music. I don't really listen to my grandma's old music anymore because I got tired of letting go of things, you know what I mean? You know, at the exact minute my grandma died, I was watching Sandokan on YouTube. What are the odds? What's that mean? Do you remember Sandokan from the 80s? It was a cartoon about a sort of a pirate tiger, a bit like Sinbad, and he'd go on adventures. And me and my brother watched it when we were kids. And now it's all on YouTube. We can watch it all on YouTube. And you can remember it all. So I watched all that on YouTube. And then I emailed him. I said, do you remember Sandokan, big brother? We used to watch it when we were kids, and now it's all on YouTube about the pirate tiger. Watch it now. I want you to watch it now. Sent him the link. Watch it now. Then shut my laptop, went to my bedroom, looked at my phone, and I got about a dozen missed calls, a load of voicemails, a load of texts from me dad, me brother, me Uncle John. And they all said, yeah, she's gone. She's gone. Grandma's gone. And I checked the time I got these messages. I got these messages 2 minutes before I sent that email. So I had to follow it up and say, I did not know at the time that she was gone. Okay, that's not me grieving. That's not how I grieve. I don't know how I grieve. Maybe this is how I grieve. How do you grieve? Yeah. You don't grieve. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's a difficult question to answer as well, just throw out like that. One of those advertising slogans never really got anywhere, you know. Cream egg, how do you grieve? Oh, God, I don't know. Eat my egg. The funeral, we went to a funeral. And my Uncle John was the paterfamilias for the day of the funeral, my Uncle John. I'll tell you a bit about my Uncle John. My Uncle John, he had the in-laws round for Christmas a few years ago. And in-law Jeff comes round wearing a hat shaped like a roast turkey. And he goes, turkey hat, John. When he turns up, he goes, turkey hat. You got to have fun, haven't you, John? You got to have fun. Uncle John goes, no, you don't have to have fun. You have to work for your entire life and then you have to die. That's Uncle John. That's Uncle John at Christmas. At the happiest time of the year, and he's in charge of the funeral. So we're standing around the grave. We're going to put her in the ground next to Grandad. The vicar's dug a little divot to pour her into. The vicar goes, right, who's got her? Who's got Grandma? Uncle John goes, me, I have here in this paper bag. He's got her in a paper bag like she's an apple. And then we look at the bag, and we look at the divot. And I don't know if any of you have ever burned a grandma. But there is a lot of ash in the grandma. They're like 90% ash. So we looked at it, and the divot's about that deep. We're like, is that going to be deep enough to pour it in? And the vicar looks at it and goes, you're right, I'll go get the shovel. He goes and gets the shovel, comes back, digs the divot a little deeper. He says, right, that'll do, pour her in. And I pour her in. I pour her in. And then he goes, great, I'll get somebody to come back and cover her up later. I'm like, what do you mean later? Cover her up now. She's a little pile of dust, man. She's a little pile of dust, cover her up now. Anything could happen. A wind could come. A wind could come and blow her away. She could be eaten by a fox or a goblin. Cover her up now, man. He goes, don't worry about it. There's no winds forecast today. And we've not had goblins in Long Buckby for a long time. So we walk away. And I stop and I look back at this little pile of dust. And I get the same feeling that I get every time I make something. Every time I make something, I tend to hold it in my hand and try and look at it from every angle, see if it makes sense. And I always think, nah, maybe next time. Like trying to close your hand around smoke, you know. And then you look back on somebody's entire life and you think, how did they do that? I always wish there was something else I could say, you know, that would make a bit more sense of it, but there never is. So I go back to their house and we stand around the pool table. And me and my brother played on this pool table our whole lives, but nobody really knows what to say anymore. It's very quiet. And then Uncle John goes, do you know what's inside this pool table? I say, no. He says, they never told you what they kept inside this pool table. I said, no. He said, I'll show you. He winches the top off and it's full of guns. Absolutely chock full of guns it is. Turns out that's where Grandma and Grandad kept their guns. It just goes to show, you never know what's going on in somebody else's head. Anyway, this is the wrong thing, Jim. Maybe it's the next one. That's my theme show. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very kind, very kind, very kind. Right, great. We've done the theme show. We've done the theme show. That means it's nearly time for me to do Big Bad Bombay Bicycle Burrito. Boy, no bullshit, just balls. My stand-up show. Here we go.
And now, live from Carnegie Hall, please give a big welcome to an exciting new talent making their stand-up debut. It's Mr. Fruit Salad with his side-splitting special, Big Bad Bombay Bicycle Burrito Boy.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks so much for coming down. Thanks so much for coming down. Who likes burritos? Oh, shit. Okay. Thanks so much for coming down. Thanks so much for coming down. Thanks so much for coming down. Who likes burritos? Oh, shit. Thanks so much for coming down. 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 Thanks so much for coming down.
Who likes... Oh, fuck it up. That's it. Okay, who likes burritos? Yeah, me. Everybody does. Okay, great. So, I went to this is a show about burritos. I went to a burrito station recently. You all know what I mean when I say a burrito station? You know, one of those like your Chipotle or your tortilla. You know what I mean? Chilango. you know what I mean? Burrito station. Do you go to a burrito station? Yeah. Let me guess. You order tomato rice or coriander rice? I reckon coriander rice.
No rice. Double bean.
Okay, I'm gonna guess your order. No rice, double bean. Black beans or pinto beans? I reckon pinto beans. Yeah. Yeah. Chicken, beef or pork? I reckon chicken. Pork. Beef. Vegetarian. Yeah, vegetarian. Sour cream and cheese? Yes. Guacamole for an extra 80p? No. Oh no, you get it free because you're vegetarian. Yeah. Yeah. Mild, medium or hot salsa? I reckon mild. Yeah. Lettuce? Yes. It's me party trick. It's me party trick. I don't always get it quite right, boys, so it's a valiant attempt. Anyway, I was in one of these burrito stations recently, at Chilango, and something happened to me that I always knew was going to happen, right? I've known it was going to happen for 8 years. I go in there, I've been waiting for it this whole time, and I place my order, and the guy's rolling up my burrito, and there's a lot of stuff in there, right? There's a lot of stuff, and he's trying to fold it all in, and then the burrito, while he's folding it, the tortilla starts to tear, right? Starts to tear. And then he looks at me, he looks me directly in the eyes, and he says, I can't do this. I've been waiting for one of those guys to admit that for 8 fucking years. Because of course he can't do it. I never understand how those fucking people do it. There's so much stuff in there. When I go and I place my order, I don't even look at the burrito anymore. I look them directly in the eyes so that I can see how scared they are. And they roll it up and then they go, I can't do it. And of course you can't do it. But you know what? You'll make sense of it because that's your job. It's your job to do that. And that's your entire life, that feeling, is looking at your present and thinking, I can't do this. And looking at your past and thinking, how did I do that? And looking at your future and thinking, how am I going to do that? That's your entire life, that feeling. Now make my burrito. Make my burrito. Because I came into this Chilango so that I could hand over control of my destiny to somebody else for 30 fucking seconds. So make my burrito and make sense of my entire existence while you're about it, please, if it's not much to ask. And that's to have in. And that's it. That's Big Bad Bombay Bicycle Burrito. It's a minute long. I realise now that's not enough for a stand-up show. But I can't do this. Do you remember when you were a kid and you let go of a balloon for the first time? And when you were watching it go, you couldn't really explain why it hurt so much to watch it go. But maybe that was the first time you felt like you had power over nothing. Do you remember that? I do. When I was making this show, the year that I was making this show, I was going through therapy at the time. What? No, I was very unwell. But I'm better now. But I had to go through therapy. And I couldn't really afford it, right? I couldn't really afford it. But I went to this place. I heard about this place where they're students. It's like student therapists. They're learning their craft. So you get a discount rate. You get offered a special discount rate if your personal circumstances are not good, if they're particularly concerned about your personal circumstances. So I went in there. I said, hello, I would like some therapy, please. And they said, OK, what's your name? I said, my name is Mr. Fruit Salad. And they said, oh, we'll fast-track you onto the discount rate. No questions asked, no trouble. So I start going there. And my therapist kept asking me how I felt about things. She asked me where I felt it. You know, I talk about how I felt, and she said, where did you feel that? And I'd say, in my head. And she'd say, right, that's a thought. We call those thoughts.
But where did you feel it? Did you get like a sort of a flutteriness in your stomach or a tightness in your chest or a shortness of breath? And I go, no, I don't know, it just appears in my head and then it goes. All my feelings just appear in my head and then they go. And you said, you are thinking. We call this thinking. What have you ever actually felt? And I really dug down into it. I worked out, I've only ever actually felt 4 things. And I sort of flipped between them. I've got 4 emotional states. I've got a bit annoyed. A bit annoyed, that's the first one. And then I've got a sort of like a profound loneliness, like a sort of great existential despair, a lot like grief. And that's the big one, really. That's the one that'll sort of come down on me in the middle of a song, and then I'll become very aware of the fact that I will never really be able to show anybody this, and I will never really see it in anybody else, no matter how much I love them, I'm stuck behind glass. So I've got those 2. And then I've got cheeky. Cheeky. Can be a little bit cheeky. And then I've got fine. Fine. And most of the time, I'm fine. Most of the time. Anyway, that's the end of the show, so I gotta go. I gotta go and find Joz Norris, get him out of his bath before he goes too wrinkly. Before I do, I gotta leave somebody to look after this, because this has got Joz Norris's deepest, darkest secrets in it, so I gotta make sure somebody looks after this and nobody peeks in it. You know, because you know when you go through a hard time and you journal a lot, you write a lot of stuff you don't want people to see. Because there are versions of ourselves that are afraid of being seen, you know. There's nothing bad in it, there's just stuff about TV shows he was watching at the time. Cosmos? Who's seen Cosmos? You remember Cosmos? Right, Cosmos. Carl Sagan? Do you like Carl Sagan? Yeah. I got really into Carl Sagan a few years ago, and I sort of put him alongside. I've got these 3 people now that I take a lot of comfort from. I put him in a little sort of triangle. I got Carl Sagan over here, and I got Kurt Vonnegut over here, and I got Werner Herzog over here. And I stand in the middle and I take a bit from each of them. Because I think they're 3 very sort of gentle souls who understand in their bones that we are very, very small and very simple, and the universe is very, very big. And I think they all do it in their own way, you know. I think Carl Sagan thinks the universe is very big and very wonderful. And Kurt Vonnegut thinks the world is very big and very ridiculous. And Werner Herzog thinks the world is very big and very terrifying. And I think somewhere between those 3 you sort of get it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's terrifying, this. And it's wonderful and it's ridiculous. But you just got to be kind. Anyway, maybe I'll leave this with you, my friend. Guard Joz Norris's deepest, darkest secrets. Because at some point, you know, you've got to trust somebody with something bigger than yourself. Right, getting out of my bath. Okay. Hi, everybody. Sorry. That's a lie. That's a lie? Who said that? Sorry, guys. Sorry, I've been in my bath the whole time, so sorry for being a bit underdressed. Hold on. Sorry, 1 second. Just trying to... Okay, cool. Great. Yeah. Who knows how I do it? Yes. Okay. Great. Okay. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. Tonight. I co-wrote the show, and I directed it. I was a sort of a dramaturge on it. Yeah. I can't say I'm thrilled with how it's gone. I've sort of heard a lot of it over the tannoys and stuff. Did he do like his theme tune bit? Okay. How long did that last, that kind of bit? How long was that? Like, what, as a percentage of the show, what do we reckon? About half the show, 60% of the show. That is too long for a theme tune. And when he got to the actual, like, scripted bit of the show, like, how long was that as, like, a unit of time?
60 seconds. 60 seconds. That is too short for a show. Did he do the bit about, like, Carl Sagan and Werner Herzog and stuff? Yeah, I told him that bit was pretentious. I told him not to do that. I told him, in 4 years, you're going to regret writing that bit. You're going to look at it and be like, Werner Herzog's like the first interesting person everybody learns about. What are you talking about? You're so embarrassed. Anyway, yeah, I'm not thrilled, to be honest. I might have a word with him. Mr. Fruit Salad, can I have a word with you, please? Oh. Great, cool. So you're happy with how that went, yeah? Great. Cool. So it doesn't matter what these people thought, these people who paid money and came out tonight, as long as you're happy. Because what these people have told me is that you came out and you did 40 minutes of, like, indulgent nonsense faff, and then you did, like, a minute of scripted stand-up, and then you got sad, and then you left. Does that sound like a show to you? Yeah, it does, actually. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does sound like a show. Well, well, we do it for ourselves, I guess. And you gave it a go, and you're my friend, and I don't want to lose another friend. So I guess we just... I guess we just put these things back under the sheets and try again tomorrow. We like to leave things how we found them. Thanks. Fuck. Dangerous. Fantastic.